He stole $65 billion, not from banks, not from companies, but from ordinary people who trusted him with everything. And for years, no one suspected a thing. This is the story of Bernie Madoff. Bernie Madoff wasn't a criminal. At least, that's what everyone believed. He was respected, trusted, even admired. He wasn't just another investor. He was a former chairman of NASDAQ, a man at the very top of Wall Street. If Bernie Madoff handled your money, you felt safe, and that's exactly how it started. Quietly, slowly. In the 1990s, Madoff began offering something unusual: investment returns that were consistent, too consistent. While the market went up and down, his clients always made money, month after month, year after year. No losses, no surprises, just steady profit, and people loved it. Wealthy families, celebrities, charities, even experienced investors. Everyone wanted in, but there was one problem. No one really understood how he was doing it. When people asked questions, the answers were vague, complicated, hard to verify, but it didn't matter because the results looked real, and that's how the illusion worked. Behind the scenes, there were no real investments, no complex strategies, no secret system. It was all fake. Madoff was running a Ponzi scheme. Instead of investing money, he was simply using new investors' funds to pay old investors. As long as new money kept coming in, the system worked. And for years, it did. The operation grew bigger. Billions of dollars flowed in. And the reputation of Bernie Madoff only got stronger. But every Ponzi scheme has a weakness. It depends on trust and constant inflow of money. And when that stops, everything collapses. In 2008, the global financial crisis hit. Markets crashed, investors panicked, and suddenly, people wanted their money back. A lot of it. But Madoff didn't have the money because it was never there. The entire system began to fall apart, and for the first time, he couldn't keep up the illusion.
In December 2008, Bernie Madoff confessed.
Not to the public, but to his own sons. He told them everything, that it was all one big lie. They reported him to authorities, and the next day, he was arrested. The truth shocked the world. Over $65 billion gone, thousands of victims, life savings destroyed, charities wiped out. People who trusted him completely lost everything. And the man they believed in was never who he seemed to be. In 2009, Bernie Madoff was sentenced to 150 years in prison, one of the largest financial crimes in history. But what made this case different wasn't just the money. It was how simple it was. No complex hacking, no elaborate technology, just trust, reputation, and silence. Because in the end, the biggest scams don't look like scams. They look safe, reliable, even boring. And that's what makes them so dangerous. The lesson? If something feels too consistent, too perfect, too reliable, it probably isn't. Because even in the world of money, there's no such thing as risk-free success. And Bernie Madoff proved that sometimes the biggest lies are the easiest to believe.